Hello. So I just posted my picture from a year ago and the challenge that I did at my gym. That was kind of like the beginning of my weight loss and retransformation back to me. Retransformation. I may have made up that word, but that's okay. So, but my point is, I'm going to start being like really out there and talk a lot about the things that I'm still struggling with versus the things that I have kind of conquered. For me, the gym has always been the easy part. So like, to me, that's not that big of a deal because for me, it's something that I enjoy, something that brings me pleasure. I like going to the gym. It's not like a chore. But for some people, I know that it is difficult. So for them, accomplishing that part of it is huge. So I am very aware that everyone's journey is very different. So I think that all wins should be celebrated, and struggles should be talked about and embraced and worked through. So given that, I am still struggling with my sugar addiction. It's real. It's and it's not a joke, but for me, it's the last thing that's holding me back from really being me. It doesn't hold me down to make me miserable or anything, but it's definitely there. It's something I constantly have to think about and work through with my ego mostly. So I'm going to try some things and I will talk about them with you all and let you know how they're working, if they're not. Maybe it'll give you some inspiration or some ideas for you to think about in your own life if you're struggling with anything like that. But the first thing I did today was I cleared out my pantry. I got rid of all the shit food. Not all of it. There's still some in there for the kids, but it's not stuff that I'll eat, like chips. I won't need a chip if my life depended on it. So, and it's just I don't like them. So that's not something that I'm worried about, gorging on. But I got rid of all the crud. And I talked to a friend who's going to help me do some meal prep stuff. She loves to cook. I'd rather give her my money than Cane's or McDonald's because ew. So I've got some plans in order to kind of help deal with that. And I think I'm gonna start doing weekly pictures so that I can see the difference and so that I can hold myself accountable. I'm also going to be working with another friend of mine because she's on a similar journey. I bought us planners and we're going to look at meal plans and day-to-day and week-to-week plans, and she works with me in my classroom, so I get to see her every day and we can check in on that. So lots of good things and lots of good excitement for that. But I just think the more transparent I am, the more I can be of help to other people. So the sugar addiction is where I'm starting. That and processed foods. I really just want to eat whole food. It's good. It tastes good. And really the struggle is just, I've got to shift my mindset. I've realized that the subtlest mindset shifting is what the work I've been doing for the past year. And in so many ways, that's blown up my life in a good way, or in good ways. Like yesterday, we were talking about money because a lot of people struggle with money in the same way that I'm struggling with sugar. And just the mindset needs to shift a little bit. I woke up and I saw my gas bill had come in, and gas is how I heat my house. And I looked at it and I said, oh, only $66? That's so wonderful. Thank you so much for keeping me so warm, because it's been really cold here in Vegas. For keeping me so warm for only $66. And that shift is huge because it's very subtle rather than, I have to pay $66. For me, it was just holy crap, I figured it'd be more than that because I keep my house really warm. And so, just those tiny little mindset thing. And I know that's what is holding me back with the sugar. So as soon as I get to that tiniest little shift in perspective, I know that things are just going to be so much easier for me. So, and I really do believe that this is the last thing that's kind of holding me back from being me, completely happily, beautifully me. And I'm really, really, really excited to take on this last piece. I've been kind of dreading it for a while, and now I'm let's do it, let's go. And yeah, I thank any of you who support my videos, who watch me, who subscribe to my video channel, which is so weird to me, but hey, do it. Go ahead and subscribe if you're interested in seeing my videos, and share with your friends if there's anyone that you think could, is struggling with the same kind of things. I'm happy to talk to anybody, and I am doing life coaching too, so if you're interested, I think that between that and the gym membership, that was like the hugest, just totally changed my life. Both of those things have been why I've done so much growth, made so much growth. So, if you want to reach out and work with me or somebody I know, I have lots of friends who are amazing life coaches as well. So let me know if that's something you're interested in talking about, because it's a cool process. It's uplifting when it needs to be. It's challenging when it needs to be. It's a little bit of pushing buttons when it needs to be. And it really is perfect. And I'm really, really, really thankful that I invested in myself last year, because a lot of people are saying how much of a struggle 2019 was, and 2019 kicked ass for me. So yeah, I would love to help you make 2020 kick ass for yourselves, and for anyone that you think might need the help. So reach out. You can find me on pretty much all social media, and have a great, great, great rest of your day. And if you're a teacher like I am, enjoy the rest of your vacation. I have one more week. Yay! And I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye.